We're gonna watch another, oh man. Of course it's California. Of course it's a gym. And of course it's a and this is so bad. Like, this girl posted this. It's a video she took of a trans person. It's like not even at all subtle. Hey guys, welcome back to Normal Gaze, where we take on LGBT insanity. I'm Brad Polumbo here with Clarkson Lawson.
What's up, guys? If you missed our members only video last week, my sister got interviewed by Brad, and this week I'm interviewing his sister. Did you fly her out for this?
No, she was just visiting.
Oh, that just worked out perfectly.
Do you think I flew her
I don't know.
out?
It just seemed way too convenient. But anyways, we're gonna figure out why Brad is so up in the head, and we're gonna do a little psychological deep dive on his childhood.
Oh boy. Anyway, in the meantime, we're gonna watch another, oh man. Of course it's California. Of course it's a gym. And of course it's a
We should just copy and paste everything we've said about these stories, because it just ends up being the same.
But this one is actually worse than the one with Tish. So this girl, and this is from May of this past year, but it's just going viral now. This girl posted on TikTok, and this is so bad. This girl posted this. It's a video she took of a trans person, a trans woman in the women's locker room at Planet Fitness.
Wait, she took a video of, okay.
And the person is just literally jerking it in the women's bathroom. And you can see, look, you can see the shadow of them jerking. Let's watch. It's not even at all subtle. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, they do a zoom in.
Where are my glasses?
Can you see that?
Now I can't. Well, you can't see much.
But you can tell.
Seems like he's only got one handful, so.
You're better off using that bathroom though, because she felt uncomfortable.
So what happened then is the girl got her boyfriend and the staff, and they confronted the trans woman in this locker room who was literally just beating her.
Oh my god.
Disgusting pervert.
Why are you doing that in the locker room?
Because they're fetishists, they're exhibitionists, and the policies let them just walk in and take advantage of women.
When you first started explaining this story, I was about to be woke, because I was like, why is somebody recording someone in the locker room? If the policy is that, and then he played the video.
I was going to say, generally, you should not record people in the locker room. I've been very clear about that.
But even if they're trans.
If you need evidence of somebody doing
fapping, gooning in a purple stall. Oh, and it's Planet Fitness, of course. It probably smells in there. It smells like rotten cheese.
Ew.
Do you know what that is?
No, stop. I don't want to have this conversation with you. Absolutely not.
You were really comfortable touching your bro, I literally saw your shadow, bro.
Well, listen,
come on, dog.
Listen, you saw my shadow. That doesn't mean anything. I was in here. I was getting myself together, so I don't understand.
Okay, pal.
Yeah.
Okay, pal. Yeah. Okay, pal. Okay, pal. Whatever you say. Come on, baby.
No.
Let's go.
Y'all gonna call the cops or do something about this? Cause this is.
We already informed our manager.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure this properly gets handled, bro. Because this is crazy.
Do we get to see what they look like?
Yes, wait for it. Wait for the big reveal. She's very ladylike.
I need my glasses. I can hear the Grady voice.
Bro, we have
It's a very feminine voice.
Doing, bro. The shadow says it all, bro.
It really does. I'm sorry. This person tries to deny it, but there is nothing else that shadow could be.
What else are you doing?
I was polishing my pocket watch.
I'm trying to think oh, you know what? Maybe they're playing a game on their phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where you have to shake it really fast.
Yeah.
I saw the video. I was on FaceTime watching you, bro. That's crazy work, bro. You're in the female's locker room beating your bro. Come on, bro. That is some weird ass. Doesn't matter who you are. That's inappropriate to be doing with females around. Listen, as somebody with a penis, I'm not gonna walk into the women's bathroom and jack my bro. It doesn't matter if I'm gay or if I'm trans. That is so inappropriate. That is far beyond the lines, bro.
This person, he's eating.
Because he doesn't even sound like he has malice towards gay or trans people. He just realizes this is sick.
And that's good, because then it takes away their ability to play the victim card and be like, transphobes attacked me in the locker. It's nobody's transphobic. You're just a pervert.
I do really just hate that he's like, it doesn't matter if you're gay because it is so
Also,
like,
what does being gay do?
That's what I'm saying. It's so entrenched in like the average person's mind that gay and
But
trans are the same
that's
thing.
the LGBTQ
I know.
plus's fault.
I know.
We're about to get the big reveal of our ladylike friend.
I wouldn't say a big reveal.
There wasn't much beyond the end.
There wasn't much beyond the end, so it can't be that big of a reveal.
He's arguing while I was in the stall. So, okay, you still can't beat your meat in the women's room. What?
There's literally going to be, your kids are going to be on the toilet. Where are you going to put them?
Ew.
That's what I'm, like, imagine a woman trying to sit down. She's going to get pregnant. Sorry.
Immaculate conception, trans edition. It's male.
Hey, nobody's gonna hurt you, bro. Nobody's gonna
Bro,
hurt you.
it
We're
doesn't
just
matter
letting
that
you.
you're in the stall. It is inappropriate. Do that at home.
Oh, his hand's still moving.
What the is wrong with you, bro?
Bro's actually saying you can't harass me when I'm in the stall.
Bro.
For you're committing sexual harassment on other women. And then you're saying they're harassing you. All these staff just doing nothing.
They're just watching him like, and the thing is this is Planet Fitness. Like, they're woke there.
You can get mad at Planet Fitness all you want. They're bound by California law to let this person use the women's room. Now, I don't know about the jerk in it. Maybe that's like gonna cross the line. They can't.
They have to.
Yeah, their hands are tied. So a lot of people are like, Planet Fitness lets men in the women's room. And it's like, okay, yeah, but so does any gym that operates in California.
They have to, yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're allowed to be in here. You're not allowed to jerk off in here. That's so fucking weird.
This boyfriend is eating.
He's like, no, we're not losing sight of the fact that you were just beating your meat, bro.
Let's watch just the rest of this. I think he comes all the way out.
He came
Bro,
up.
we
Never
have
mind.
videos.
Ah! What? No! Stop it!
Just a bunch of puns.
I need the spray bottle.
Are you allowed to video people in the stall? No. So why are you...
It doesn't matter. You are a male in the female bathroom jerking your penis, bro.
I'm a transgender.
It does not matter. You have a penis and you are jerking off in the female bathroom.
I was not jerking off.
Yes, you were. We have a video of it, bro. I was on FaceTime.
What were you doing? What were you doing?
I was drying off.
Well, I hope that he got his membership revoked.
There is a follow-up video. I don't think he did. And the fact that he's still claiming he wasn't doing it.
And he
Bro.
doesn't, of course, you know what? I put money, because you can see from the side profile, he doesn't pass.
No, not even close.
No.
I was able to, because I was watching on my phone, I could see it up close. It's just a dude.
Yeah.
Drying myself. Bro actually claimed to be drying himself. That's crazy.
I'm like, I don't know how to respond to this.
So the girl who posted the original video did do an update.
He kept trying to say, oh, he's transgender. He was drying off, like, and you could tell just by the way he was acting, he is guilty as. And I got the question asked to me if the labels for the men and women's locker rooms were clear. Yes, big ass sign, clear as day, men, women. And my boyfriend had went into the men's locker room and there was nobody in there. Nobody in there. Like, at the end of the day, whether you're transgender or not, you should not be stroking your in the women's bathroom, okay? That's definitely some
How is this controversial?
And unfortunately, I don't have much of an update because at the time, I was just really uncomfortable and honestly, I kind of just wanted to say my piece and get the out of there. Looking back, I do have regrets. Like, I should have done more. I should have called the cops. I thought about it, but I was like, there's no way anything is gonna come of this. Like, people are just gonna say I'm transphobic.
How sad is that?
I was just about to say that is a testament of our times that you are so afraid of getting bullied by the mob that you don't even call the cops when a man is jerking his meat in the woman's locker room.
People are so scared because for years, though they've definitely lost the force and the momentum, but for years they dead ass would. Like, people, remember how I told you about Jessica Unive, the wax my balls person? People dead ass were like, stop misgendering Jessica back in the day. And like, they really did ride for the craziest bitches in the planet just because they called themselves trans.
They still kind of do.
They do.
It's definitely shifted. Like, it's not as bad as it was in 2020 and 2021.
I remember, all right, this is crazy. There was this mass shooting done by a trans person, I think like Audrey Hale or something. And the comments were like, people were calling it him and saying that. And people were like, it's she. And I'm like,
that was like last year.
Also, it's like, you're in terms of violence and the statistical realities of crime, like males commit mass shootings, females almost never do.
Correct.
So you're actually obfuscating an important criminological reality that's like important for public policy.
And it's all, yeah, it's ruining the statistics as well. Like you can't say that mass shootings are committed by women when they have two balls between their legs while they're shooting a gun.
So yes, I do have regrets looking back. I should have called the cops. I don't know what would have been done.
I don't think they could have
if,
done
like,
anything though.
Or anything. But yeah,
It would have turned into a big
like
thing
I said,
though.
This was back in May, so I don't know if it's too late now, but yeah. All that did happen was the day after the owner of Planet Fitness called me and just kind of like condemned me for doing what I did. He just said I was really brave and like apologized.
Oh.
and
Yeah,
all
she
that
misspoke.
stuff,
I think she
and
meant
that's pretty much
commended.
all that
Yeah.
happened. Like there was no charges pressed. I don't know if that was even a possibility, but
How crazy is it that based on this, they didn't even ban the person from the gym? Don't you think the
Would that
manager
be a
would have led that?
lawsuit? I mean, I guess gyms can ban whoever they want,
Oh,
but could that have been a lawsuit? Like, is it actually illegal to do that in the privacy of a stall?
I don't know about illegal, but I feel like it's definitely a violation of gym policies and they could kick you out
Sure.
for it.
Sure.
Is it illegal?
Could they
I'm not
also,
sure because
where is this? Because could they also sue for
California.
discrimination?
I mean, they can sue you for anything, but
Right.
you're not actually guilty of it or liable for it.
Well,
You
they
would-
could sue the gym for discriminating against a trans person. for
But if
doing
they're
something
firing them
wrong.
for canceling their membership, not for being trans, not for being in the women's room, but for this, I feel like they would be on pretty strong ground.
I
You
wouldn't
can
say
always
it's
still
that
sue
strong.
someone, but
I don't know, because you're in a stall. Like you can't. They could probably just prove or make the case that he didn't know his shadow was there. And
but you're
think
not.
that-
I don't
and
think you're. But that's against the rules to do sex stuff.
Is it
I would think so.
in a stall by yourself? Is that
At Planet Fitness.
against the gym rules? Yes.
Yeah. I'm not talking about law.
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
banning them from the gym.
I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't trust. I would understand why the gym owner is scared. I could see that being a case in court that guy wins.
Well, that's a sign of the times right
Yeah.
there. You guys let us know what you think. Can you believe this dude is still claiming he was just drying himself? It's like, bro,
That's
admit
wild.
it. Admit it.
That's
wild. Watch YouTube like take down for like sexual content or something from us showing it.
I mean, you can't really see anything.
I know, it's just a shadow,
It's
YouTube.
just a hand. He's drying
He's
himself.
just drying himself. Guys, let us know what you think in the comments. God,
This is gross.
how is this real life?
I don't like
Let us
that.
know what you think in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, become a member to
Yeah.
help us. I don't know.
Make money.
Yeah.
We're very disheartened.
We're
right
very
now.
poor.
We don't. Well, no, I'm just saying. I think this video kind of killed our vibe. It's just gross.
Become a member, and we'll be back with more real soon.